welcome back to Salmon Secrets. This is episode 5. I'm Danny.
I'm Amy.
I'm George.
I'm Tam.
You're like, I'm Hello.
Take 2. Hi.
Right, okay.
Stop.
Straight into it. Question of the week. I'm not going to lie, this one has been one of my favourites for responses.
Juicy.
Go for it.
The question of the week, because Amy hasn't even seen the question yet, is what's the most Martha thing you've done? Crazy stalker shit, crazy ex shit. Edition. Some really good ones.
I'm so excited.
Do you know what? I'm excited to see what the girls are going to say.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I'm basically boring compared to them. Because
This
they're
is what I was saying.
going to come through, aren't they?
One of the girls who was messaging me, she sent me a couple, and then she was like, let me know if you need more, because I've done plenty. And I was like, keep them coming, because I was dying.
I live for this stuff. I love it.
And I said that. I was like, my life's really boring, so like, you sending me all this stuff is fucking great right now. And I said to her, I was like, you're the main thing of this podcast, and she was like, stop it, I'm so excited. I was
my God.
I was like, because you're fucking crazy. I was like, I loved it. I was telling him, my boyfriend, and he was like, I swear if you pulled any of this shit, and I was like, you don't know the shit that I pulled.
But exactly. You just do it on the fly.
So
I'm like a silent stalker.
One of them
Just like under the radar, you'd never know.
One of them starting off strong is I blocked my ex's passport a day before he went away, and he had no idea.
Yeah.
Block a passport.
Apparently so.
Sure.
I think she was there when she told us that one.
Really?
I remember that one, yeah.
Well, I was like,
Wow.
Could you imagine?
That's psycho.
that's next level. Like
driving
being in the
Peterborough,
airport and them saying, you can't go. And then you're like, why? What's wrong? And they're like, your passport's been blocked.
Do you know what, actually? Because I know about girls, like, cutting up passports before they go. But that one...
It's even
Worse,
smart.
'cause you
That
get
is so
there
smart.
with your
Do you know what? I'm here for that. I think that's really...
crazy.
I think that's really
This
good.
is what I was
That's
saying.
very
You'd
clever.
never
I'm
know
here for it.
until...
That's so
Yeah.
clever.
Yeah.
But imagine
Wow.
if that happened to you.
Here's
Like,
me.
you'd be next level.
I'm just
furious.
I'm just like putting these neatly. I'm folding all these little ideas neatly. Just in case it's needed.
Just in
Throwing
case.
them in the back of the brain.
This other one I feel like is quite relatable, but also is kind of like psychotic, but I feel like a lot of girls can relate. It was like screenshotting all of his followers and then looking back again to ever see if there's new girls in there.
Wow.
So it's like you have a
done that.
record
That's
of
dedication.
what's there.
Have you done that? Oops.
I said to my boyfriend, he was like, I bet you've done that. I was like, no, I just remember them. I
Yeah.
know who's
Yeah.
there.
No.
If someone new is there, I'm like, who the fuck is that?
It used to be, when you go on Instagram on Safari, and
Where
the
you could
followers would
see-
be in order.
yeah.
So the new ones would be
Oh
right
my
at the
God.
top. I
Really?
check every makes off ground.
Do you remember the feature on Instagram where you could see what the other person's done?
No.
Don't you remember this?
Oh, when they
they've
like
liked
Yeah,
things,
yeah, yeah.
or started following. Like this was. do you
Oh,
remember that?
yes. Yeah.
Bring it back.
Why is it not a thing anymore?
No, but it's not been for years. No, bring it back. I want it back. Actually, I had a client who used to see someone who worked for Instagram, and she wrote him an email like, "I need that feature back." Like,
Shut up.
I get it. I
get
would
it.
write an email.
Yeah.
I want it
Yeah.
back.
I'd ruin so many girls' days though.
It was like when Snapchat, when you used to... When Snapchat,
It was.
you used to tell your best friends, and then they got rid of that, and everyone
Yeah.
was like going mad because it was like, I don't know who they're talking to now, who their top 3 is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a feature.
it was a great time.
Yeah.
Someone says, I got revenge by being with his brother.
I mean, fair play.
That's next level, though.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, but the brother's moving mad.
Yeah. True. Don't you
How
think
long were they
that?
I'm
together?
like, think about
I don't know,
you.
that's all I've
Like,
got.
Were they only seeing each other? Does he know?
That's
Do you know what
just
I
all
mean?
I
You've
no,
know.
but
gotta-
if that's revenge, like he's obviously done something. That's
Yeah.
revenge. But the brother,
Wow.
bro's
Like a best
moving
friend.
mad.
A best friend is
Yeah,
like
no, but
standard.
best friends moving
get
mad
with
as
your
well.
mate,
Yeah.
but-
But a friend has less. They don't have to see you forever. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Same
I don't know.
DNA.
You wake up in the
Yeah.
morning, go downstairs for breakfast, and your ex is just, hey babe,
That is
That would be
disgusting.
freaking amazing, though,
you're
wouldn't it?
right.
Like,
I see you in a while.
yeah, you know, like
Stop
stick the
it.
kettle on. You know,
Oh,
like
the thought. The thought, honestly, it's making me...
this one I didn't even see until I've screenshotted them this morning. I've gone to read it, and she said, this one's a bit crazy. Like, it's a bit too much for me. I pissed on his Range Rover door handles and put dog shit through his letterbox.
How do you piss on a door handle?
I don't know. She just put pissed on door handles of his Range Rover. I'm hoping it's the dog that she's like lifted because the shit is in the same sentence. I mean, like pissed on Range Rover door handles and put dog shit through
Do
his
you know what I mean, I've
letterbox.
got visions of her doing the split.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm hoping she's lifted the dog and let the dog
Yeah.
because I don't know how she's got up
Poor
there.
dog though. How's a dog like pissing midair? I'm sure that's some
Or maybe,
Jeez.
maybe she's got it in a little container.
She's collected it.
Yeah.
spray bottle.
so
So in sync all the time.
That's psycho, innit?
I love that.
Fucking hell,
I get
these
the dog
girls,
shit,
man.
but still, that's a bit.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Right, broke into his uni accommodation to check if he was cheating.
That's kind of standard.
yeah.
Standard,
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
standard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let you off
we're
for
here
that,
for
babe.
that.
If you've got
Yeah.
suspicions, you need to see if they're true.
Do you know what I
That's
mean?
standard practice.
Like, yeah, that was all right. Followed my ex around town and took pictures of him with a girl, and then went up to her and told her that I was his girlfriend.
Okay. See, I couldn't.
She's like, okay.
I
It's a
know.
good one.
Do you know what it is for me? Like, I couldn't do that. Like, do you know, like I couldn't take photos.
Yeah.
Behind
About,
bushes and shit.
Yeah,
I would
she's
be
looking
running.
at
I would
me.
be like, hello. Like,
Hello.
I couldn't just take a photo.
Yeah.
No, I'd be up there. I'd be like, hello.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
I couldn't stand there and just watch it from the sidelines. I have to go in
No,
straight
like I
away,
couldn't.
yeah.
I'd be raging. I couldn't just take a
Raging.
photo.
Yeah.
She's got like so much more like composure than me. Because no,
I bet she had to get the
Yeah.
receipts first, though.
I don't
Yeah.
need receipts. My eyes are
Yeah.
receipt enough.
True.
I don't need. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I know what I've seen. What I've seen in it. No, but do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not take a photo?
know.
I've seen it.
I think
Yeah.
it's like, I feel like what we said before is when you're in those situations, you don't know how to handle
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So you kind of do something, and afterwards you're like, why did I even take the picture? I
Yeah.
should have just gone up.
Yeah,
But
I-
if she's like,
boys as well. We were saying last time how they're literally just like, with me, not
Yeah,
with me.
yeah.
I'm like, babes, zoom in.
receipts are here.
It's you.
I
Yeah.
wouldn't need a receipt because I would be there in front of you,
Yeah.
saying, "Tell me it's not you." Like this is the ghost. This is Casper.
We're right here.
We're here.
Yeah.
We're there.
I feel you.
Made a fake Tinder to see if he was on there.
Yeah.
That makes
I
That's quite
respect
good, isn't
that.
it?
Lot of
Yeah, I
sense.
respect it.
Yeah. I thought that as well. You
I
gotta
don't-
just see what's there. But imagine if then
That's a
you
good
get
idea.
caught on the Tinder, like, by somebody else, like, oh, your girlfriend's on.
No, but she said
No,
fake.
fake.
Tinder. So
Yeah.
she'll be like catfish.
Get catfish.
Yeah.
We'll make it.
Catfishing
to
is
see if you
alright
can
if you use it
find-
for that reason.
We'll make it
Do
as
you know what I
Danny's
mean?
profile.
Me? You get me in shit if you do that. Fucking hell.
Fake profile, I
Imagine.
promise, not me.
Turned up at my ex's door trying to bang his door down. He actually called the police on me.
Oops.
Yeah, she won't be too far.
Imagine if the police actually came and you're there like, I just want to speak to him.
It's my ex-boyfriend.
I don't know why he's rang you. Can you get him to talk to me?
Stop it. Imagine. Thank you for wasting police time.
Yeah, I wonder if you get in trouble for that.
Yeah, of course you would.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
This is
yeah.
right now. We're
Yeah.
on to this certain girl who sent like loads of stories in. We were talking for time because I was like, "You're fucking great. I need to meet you."
Look at the paragraph.
And it turns out she's actually friends with one of the girls who works at the salon. So she was like, "Just ask her. Like, she'll tell you all about my shit." And I was like,
Can we
"Fucking hell,
see
can't
her?
wait."
Yeah, I was about to say.
Who's friends with? Show, like,
Um,
give me a little idea.
Let me show you where she says. who
Oh my
she's
god, you
friends
really
with.
did have a
We
conversation.
really were talking. She was
Wow.
great.
Big convo.
Okay, okay.
She's
Oh,
her friend.
she's gonna be
Okay.
okay.
Right, okay.
She's
You know
really
it's going to be crazy stories
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
Okay, story one.
Go.
Wait, no, I'm not even at the top yet. Wait. Okay, story one. So once I found his ex-girlfriend's mum on Facebook. I searched her name and company's house, got their address, and sent Jehovah's Witnesses round to her house every week.
Love that.
Fucking sick, that is.
That's
isn't
a
it?
good
I should
one.
have been like, why do they keep fucking coming to my door? And it's like, you
Good
keep asking
one.
us to come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Asking us
god.
to come, and that's like bullying the mum as well. Not even
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
girlfriend,
The
it's
whole
mum.
family.
No, but
Yeah.
I feel bad for the Jehovah's Witness.
And
So
they're still
I
getting
don't-
to do what they need to
Listen,
do,
they
aren't
need
they?
to do that anyway. Like,
Yeah.
they're probably gassed that someone's actually been involved.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think-
is involved.
But then they get in there and she's like, fuck off.
They're getting used. Excuse
Stop calling
me.
back.
Another time I hacked his phone and found the numbers of all the girls he was messaging. I would then prank call them, and once I rang a girl pretending to be the doctor and said, yes, you have got chlamydia. And she said, yeah, I know, I came and collected my tablets last week. She's great, isn't she?
Shut up.
No, I could not get that
my
response.
God.
Yeah.
That's when I would drop character. I'd be like, see, I knew it was a date, bitch. My character it would be gone. Like, I won't be able to keep it
Oh my
up.
god, yeah, no. I've already got my
I don't get how she's
antibiotics,
coming up with
babe.
this.
She's fucking amazing. I don't know. She must see ideas or something on
Yeah.
TikTok.
Yeah,
I'm actually going
100%.
with this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
We
running
Yeah.
with this.
Yeah.
She said, another time I got a TikTok video of one of the girls that he was messaging. It had no caption on it, so I saved the video and added a caption like, when his ex is an ugly bitch. And I sent it to him like, why's your new girl posted this? So then he never spoke to her ever again.
Oh my god, I love her.
Like,
No.
why is she being horrible to me? I haven't done anything,
Oh my God,
but she's the one who
Tam.
posted it.
Wow, who is she?
She's
Clever.
great. isn't
I
she?
love
I'm
her.
following her on Instagram.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she said, I
Wow.
can carry it if you need. Kiss, 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 kiss. And I was like, please, I'm dead. These are amazing. I'm mentioning all three. Please continue. And she was like, okay, let me have a think. I used to be wild. And then she was like, okay, let me think. Here we go. And then there was like loads more. So
Oh my
let's
god.
continue. So this one's poor. She said, once I turned up at his apartment and he was there with a girl. Sorry.
Compose.
Sorry.
Should we let George read it?
It's just so good. I was there with a girl. I watched and listened to the whole conversation by peeking through the letterbox until he finally turned around and the letterbox was open. And he seen me. He came to the door and I literally screamed in the girl's face and I ran away. I ended up then having a fight with him. She said, I also then turned up at his house and I heard him on the phone to a girl and he was like, yeah, okay, I'll be down in a minute, I'll come and get you. He opened the door and I was stood outside. I then ran downstairs to find the girl, but by the time I'd got down there, he'd already rang her and said, go because she's coming. I got into my car and managed to find her down the road. I knew who she was because I'd figured out from the Insta beforehand. Of course she did.
Of course she did.
I then followed her home in my car.
Jesus Christ.
I love her.
I love this.
It continues. I waited outside for 45 minutes. I then seen the elevator button flash and then I knew it was her coming downstairs. I waited. BTW, the backstory is she lives in an apartment next to the Motorpoint Arena, so the lobby is all glass so I could see inside. Anyway, I get out my car with my high heels on and I go walking up to her to then see my ex walking towards her. Because obviously...
So he's gone to hers.
Yeah,
Because...
so obviously they'd planned to meet, but because I was crazy bitch and I was there, they thought I'll meet at your house, but little did they know that I'd followed her home. She then opened the door and I threatened to hit her with my high heel. He tried to stop me. I kicked him in the balls and carried on shouting at her until she started crying and then I felt bad. But the funny part of this story is I'm now friends with her and have been friends with her for 2 years.
That's
good.
What a friendship to have.
That's amazing.
If a girl did that to me though, I'd be like, fair play, babe.
And then she sent me like a photo of her and she was like my face as I'm retyping this to somebody like fuck like I'm telling the world this story. I once followed him to his mum's house and ran inside the house and locked the door. I had his iPad. I thought also he has an iPad, like that's like childish. Yeah, and he was outside. I was trying to read through messages and he couldn't get in. He was banging on the patio doors, threatening to smash the doors, get off my fucking iPad. I felt bad.
Get off my fucking iPad!
I liked that one because I thought, iPad, it's just a joke. I felt bad because it was his mum's house, to be fair. So I opened the doors and he was that angry he smashed the iPad against the wall. And then obviously he had to get the screen replaced. Yeah.
Oh, his poor iPad.
And then I was like, if you ever need any help with anything else, please just message us all. And she was like, yeah, I'm nuts, don't worry, I've got your back. She was like, if you ever need anything FBI related, please just come to me. And then she sent in her TikTok. So this is one that she's made because of all the shit that she's done. Oh, is it not going to load? Oh, it's not going to load. You think. And then she's like, I broke into his house.
That's funny.
She's fucking amazing.
I need to follow her
his
TikTok.
new girl home.
She's fucking great.
She's well pretty.
She was just, I was like, I can't wait to read these.
They're
that
so
long
good.
One,
They're a good time.
The fact that she actually became friends with the girl afterwards, I was like, that's fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
No, but how do you explain that to friends?
Out of it.
How did you meet well?
Well, she followed her home,
You
broke
can't
into his house.
Threatened to kind of my heel.
Can you imagine though being stood there and be like, someone's at your letterbox? And then he looks around and he's like, fuck, it's you again!
Leave me alone!
Look,
She's like that through the letterbox.
Stop it.
everybody's got a bit of Martha in them. Just to a different degree. Like, everyone's got a bit
She's
of Martha in
hardcore,
them.
Martha.
She's no, I feel like Martha's hardcore.
I mean, yeah.
Right,
True.
but
She's,
I mean, she's hardcore.
She is hardcore.
She's hardcore. She's
But
taking
I
shit
respect
far.
it. Do you know what? I just love girls.
Yeah.
I just love the way that we think.
No,
and the way
but
that
I
we
look
So she's saying, even though he was my ex, because this is crazy ex stalker edit part,
yeah.
she was saying like, this is the crazy shit I did, and I feel like love and dick makes you do some crazy shit.
Yeah, it does. It does.
If it's a good time, it makes you go psycho.
Yeah.
Sometimes even when it's not a good time,
Yeah.
it's just the point.
Yeah.
It's the point of
It's
it.
the principle.
It's the principle. It's not. Have you not done anything that's crazy?
I mean, I feel like not compared to that.
Yeah.
No. Compared to that. Wow.
Danny, I feel like you've got.
I feel
You've
like you've
got
got
some
I don't want to
stories.
pick myself out because it's like not. It's not on that level.
Go on, just
It's not on that, no, but
It
it's
don't have
like
to be.
I've done things that are,
Okay, fine. I sent one of those ones in.
Did you?
Which one?
Which
Which
one?
one?
The one about breaking into uni accommodation.
Oh,
I'm so
I
happy
know
you
this
were all
story.
like, yeah, that's fine. I was like, oh my god,
That's
I was like,
true.
I'll send mine in, and that was the one you were like, standard practice.
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I love that.
I did that.
That's true. How did you do it? Tell us how.
I don't.
How did you get
I
in?
don't want to bit out my sources.
Go
I've
on.
heard this.
I already know how she did it.
You already know.
You weren't
Yeah.
like sat there waiting for him.
She waited
Oh,
for someone
God,
to come
this is
out
all
so that she could go in.
Yeah.
She was like stood behind the wall like,
Yeah, I was stood there.
As soon as the door opens,
I
guys,
stood there, and then someone would be like, "Oh, do you want to get back? Yeah, I've lost my key." Let me in. Then you had to have another key to get into a certain block, and I waited
So
there
you're
for
waiting
someone
again?
else to get in.
Oh, my
spent,
word.
So I just sat there on my
hours
phone,
waiting.
and it wasn't actually that long. Uni accommodation is a busy place, isn't it? And then I got in, but that's all I want to say on it.
Do you know what I love? I love that we got to the conclusion of, sorry, I admit it. What about me?
It was me.
It was me.
Come on, Tam, you've got one. Come on.
I know George has.
I've got one.
Haven't really.
Go George.
Go on, George.
Go George.
So I won't even. The funniest thing is it's never my ex that we've done this for, but me and my best friend. Right, just for like context, at this point in my life, I don't have one anymore. But back then, when I was younger, it was like, oh, I'll have like a private reg, blah blah blah. We both have regs with our names on. I don't know why we thought this was a good fucking idea, but if we thought if we dress all in black, go full on ninja mode,
And drive the car with the plate.
That says Georgina.
Okay.
yeah.
go over there. Like fuck.
Yeah.
Just me.
Right. So we used to do drive-bys.
Yeah.
I rate it.
We used to
But
do-
you obviously got
Yeah.
caught, yeah.
We always got fucking caught. I don't know what it is. It's like they could sense that we was there.
Yeah.
But my favourite one, so there was two in particular that just stood out. Just 10
Because there's many.
Just there's,
Handful. Just a handful.
My
two,
favourite
there
two.
was two in particular. This is for they were both my best friends as exes. So there's a road in Nottingham that is like, I'm talking the hill is like that. And
Yeah.
it goes round and come
I
back
think
down.
I know what you mean.
All right.
It's like that. Like, let's not bait it out.
hit
So
the
it
letters
goes-
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that.
Using it as a
So
vision.
it's one of those ones. This is how long it was. It was back when, like, do you know when you're of an age where you don't have a car that's got hill start?
Running
back. They're like,
That's
it's
funny.
one of them. Like, you're gonna roll back.
Are we
So
talking about the little mini?
we're talking about a mini, yeah. So we're going up the hill, and we know where he lives. He's like right at the top of the hill before you do the little turny. I remember driving, and I remember he was outside talking to his friend.
No, it wasn't.
Right, and obviously, do you know, like, because there was another car coming, and you're on a hill, so it was like a slow roll up the hill. And he literally, so he was leaning down in his friend's like car window, and he like looked up and just smiled, dead in her face, and she went, whoop, there he is. And then she kept driving, and then, do you know when you like start flapping? She turned down a side street, well, that was a dead end.
Oh,
She
no.
couldn't get out of. That was when she was driving.
Oh, no.
And then the second
So did you have
one.
to go back down past him?
No, we could go back round,
Oh,
but it was
thank
like
God.
like a
10
20,
10.
yeah, like to get back
Oh,
out.
my word.
Whereas I was dying. She was like, it's not even funny. I was like, it's really fucking funny. She's like,
So
it's not funny.
funny.
That's hilarious.
And then the second one, I was driving, but this guy lived out, we had no reason to be there.
Yeah.
I'm talking like
you weren't-
kind of like
yeah.
outskirts of
You
Nottingham.
couldn't have just, like,
no,
driven
like
to
it
go
was like a
somewhere,
good
yeah.
like 30-minute drive to get there to do this drive-by, right?
That's
like
commitment.
country roads,
Yeah.
right?
Country road.
Yeah. So again, all in black. No one can see us. We don't exist.
Invisible.
Do you know what I mean? But my name's on the reg.
Yeah.
So we're driving. She's like, going past his flat. We're going past. I was like, it's fine, whatever, we'll go. So I'm driving, and then go zebra crossing.
Oh, no. No.
I'm a rule-abiding citizen, okay? I don't break the law. So I was like, babe, she went, what? I went, it was literally walking with his kid across the
Shut
we was
up.
there. I was like,
You're lying.
but do you know what she did to me?
You've told me this before.
She literally, as soon as she spotted him, do you know the thingy to put the car seat back? She went whoop, straight back, laid flat. It looked like I was there, like.
Just on your own.
I was just
I bet we can nowhere
He
near
walked
you.
past, looked at the car, looked at me, and was walking with his kid holding his kid's hand. I was just like,
He's like, you have no business
Yeah.
being these ways.
I don't know why we keep doing it. Well, we don't anymore because we're like grown women.
She's
but
just baited herself out. Did last weekend.
this is a good like 7 years ago. I don't know why we did it.
Yeah.
Because we always got caught.
Yeah.
So funny.
Always got caught, no matter what.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
universe gave them to you.
Yeah, and why did we think it was a good idea to do it with private plates?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
You could
just
catch me a mile off if I did something like that.
And me.
This is what I
Black,
mean.
blue car,
I
take
thought
this tam.
black car, no one's ever gonna know. I've got tinted windows, sit in the back, babe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Name on the front.
No, you
Is
just
that why you got
reminded
rid of
me of like a
Yeah,
story
so it's
that
too big.
you've just like unlocked like a memory in my head of when I had a Toyota Aygo, so tiny little
remember
bright
that.
blue
yeah,
car.
I remember
Yeah.
And it was awful. If you had to go up hills, it would be like first gear, not even second gear. You had to
Yeah,
be in first,
my
so I'd
Corsa was
stall.
like that.
It was awful. Depending on how heavy we were in the car as well, it'd be even worse. You have to like lean
The
forward.
car's full.
forward.
Yeah. We got
Like you're rowing a
lifts.
boat.
And we were doing the same kind of thing, but luckily I think one of my friend's exes lived near town, so we had business passing through.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I remember driving and I'd being like, oh, Snapchat map says he's near here. Is he at a girl's house? And we went past and it was all of his friends, and we were like, fuck, okay. And you know when you're all like this, and then and then it's like, oh shit. Okay. You carry on driving, and then we was like, right, go around the block and then see if they're still there. I was like,
Can't do this.
so I did. It was the 10-point turn in my little Aygo, and we went back past and we weren't even there. And that was for me. I was like, I'm not doing it anymore
No.
because I was like, they see us and it's
10-point
embarrassing,
turn,
and the
yeah.
car it could just break down at any moment, and it could just break
Imagine.
down right there.
Imagine just
Yeah.
breaking down in front of her.
No, awful. And that was like a 2-door car as well, so it was like,
When you're all like,
to get in the
Yeah.
car, like, it's the 10-point
you're
turn
all
for
packed
me.
up.
Wow.
Oh my god.
oh, crazy.
We've all done the normal bits of stalking, though, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like I think that it's normal.
yeah.
Just like stalking.
Yeah,
Like, do you know when we
you
like?
don't care enough if you don't. Do you know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
what I think as well.
yeah.
No, I
A little
agree.
bit's not going to hurt no one.
A little bit of Facebook
Shows I
stalking.
care.
Never hurt no
Shows I
one.
love you. Ish.
Shows I love you. So love, isn't it?
I need
Exactly.
to find.
Baby reindeer. Oh, stop it.
I need to find the story that we've got this week. Basically, it is quite a good one, and I feel like we can relate it back to things. So she was like, "I'm going to send you a story. I'm not even your client anymore, but I just feel like I need to share my story." And
Don't
I was
have to dash that in there.
send, huh?
You don't have to dash that in there.
Sorry.
No, not you.
Oh, her.
Yeah.
I'm not even your
I
client
don't come
anymore.
to you anymore, but I'm just saying.
But I want to be on the podcast.
I was like, do it. I was like, we'll help her. I put the little dancing girl emoji. I was like, we can help you. And she was like, right, let me send it through. So she said, the next story time is, I've been single for nearly a year. And when me and my ex were together, I got his name tattooed on me after about 3 months of us being together. He loved the gesture.
Schoolboy era.
Yeah, wait. He loved the gesture behind it, and I came across as being a confident person, but deep down I wasn't at all. We were together for over a year and a half, and then things turned sour. We ended up splitting up, which I'll go into more detail about
One
later
second.
on.
I think on his knees. No, it's gone.
You've made it go. You
Sorry.
made it go. But fast forward, and we're now still on and off, and he's contacting me. He basically, I'm gonna remember it now. They got kind of like back together, talking again, and then he's seen you. Was like, oh, the tattoo you got, like it's not there anymore, and she had it covered, but you could see it was starting to come back through again. And because I think they were talking, I think he assumed that she was just gonna leave it, and then she didn't. She got it like retouched up, and it was recovered.
She should.
And then he stopped speaking to her because of it.
It's not that deep.
What?
Yeah.
Is it like his full name or like an initial or like?
I don't know. She said name. Like I got his name tattooed on me.
Sit with his name.
So first of all, what is our opinion on getting the opposite person's name or like names
I
or
mean,
things tattooed on you? What
I
is our
don't know though,
opinion?
because I feel like I'd say no, but then I feel like it's really dumb when if I was with someone for like 5 years, I'd be
Yeah.
like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Then I'd get it and then they'd leave me and I'd be like, fuck.
yeah.
I just think it's like a kiss of death.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
No, I agree.
I feel like a lot of
jinxes it.
tattoo
Is that what
artists
you
say
mean?
that, don't they, as
It's
well?
just a-
They
I think
don't
it's-
like to do
Yeah.
It's just a
couple
bad
names.
idea.
Yeah.
And not just that, like if you've been with someone and you've got everyone's name, they've got everyone's name on them.
like
Yeah.
a sticker book.
Yeah. It's giving red flag.
I have.
It's not giving. It is a red flag.
Yeah. Like even if like that was the love of my life, right? And he was like, "I'm gonna get your name tattooed on me," I'd be like, along with
Sarah.
No, but I'd rather be on there.
Sarah,
Yeah.
Jane, Becky.
Yeah.
No, fuck
Yeah.
off.
I
I'm
understand
alright.
what you mean.
I'd rather
I'm
be on
okay.
there with them all though than not.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
What, you
No.
wanna be-
Like you have 5 girls tattooed on you and I'm not on there.
No,
I'd
no,
be like, just have me on.
No.
I'm not getting you.
no.
but you
Because
can
do you
get
know
me.
why? Because
No.
Yeah.
because they're all his exes. It didn't work
Yeah,
out,
but
and
you
then
can do
you
one
just
10 times bigger and better.
no. That's not for
Sounds
me.
bigger and better.
Just do it on your forehead.
No.
Tam across his chest.
In it.
Do you know what I think it is for me as well? Because my mum, love her, fair few names on her.
I didn't know that.
You didn't?
No.
No, but I remember literally being, do you know when you get a bit older I remember being like 14 and saying to her, "Who's Carl?" She was like, I was like, "Who's Carl?" She was like, it was my boyfriend when I was like 15.
Stop.
And I was just like, right.
Whereabouts is it? I need to know where.
Somewhere for her to
Oh,
see.
no,
Yeah.
but you got to remember, obviously, like,
Back in the 90s.
well, she's like 50 odd, isn't she? So it's like there with
Yeah.
like a banner behind it. Like,
Oh, it is the time.
right? And I was just
That is where
like,
they used to get names, isn't it? Just
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
And I was, there's too many, that woman's got, obviously she's got her kids' names on her as well. And it's just like, there's too much going on here. I can't. The only way that your name is being on me is if you are a direct relative to me. As in,
Yeah.
like,
I
I
birthed
birthed you.
Yeah.
And I've got, like, my granddad's initials. That is
Amen.
it. Like, you've got to be, you're in the bloodline,
Yeah.
babe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I feel you.
My nan has here, it says Gail and Gareth. My granddad's called Mark.
Big up.
What?
Yeah.
Plot
but-
twist.
So I was like,
Is her name Gail?
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, what's this?
How
What's
can you
this
put
dog
Gail
in?
and Gareth?
I don't, it might not be Gareth. That just rung a bell. But it's definitely not my granddad. Yeah.
Oh, okay, right.
Just like, that's like something that you like etch into the freaking
No,
night.
it was like a
It's
stick
Gail
and
Gareth.
poke. It's like she's
Really?
never come out. Yeah.
Wow.
That's true.
My granddad's called Mark. So.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
I feel like
Bless
if you
her.
really, really want to get a tattoo of someone and you're like, I love you so much, get like a matching.
Yeah,
Or like
100%.
opposite.
symbol.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, opposite. So
Yeah.
like, you know how some people have like, I don't know,
I'm
like,
trying to think of an example.
Example.
no, I'm trying to think of one. I had it in my head and it,
The
Flip
king
flop.
and the queen emoji.
yeah, like not that cliche, but like if you get
Yeah.
something
Do you know
that's
what?
like that.
I
A sun and a moon.
I saw
Yes,
one on
yes, the sun and the moon.
I saw one on TikTok and I thought this was actually like not too bad, but it just said mine, but it was in his handwriting.
Oh, that's
Yeah, but did you see like what it would be if my
Yeah.
boyfriend wrote it and he'd be
Yeah.
like,
Have you
amazing.
seen
Yeah,
it?
but somebody can do it. Yeah, but that's cute. Like if you could,
Yeah.
if you could do it. Yeah, to
No,
be
I
fair,
think
my
that's
ex probably
really
couldn't
good.
even freaking spell it.
I don't enjoy that. I would not want my boyfriend
Oops.
to write mine and me get it tattooed on me.
Tiny, but not just that. My friend is also like. To be fair, in her defence, she's
Can we get her
tattooed
on
on
the
a few man.
podcast?
I don't know.
I think she'd want to bait herself
Can we get
out.
her on the
I dunno.
podcast? Because she's a good time.
She is a
good
great
time.
time.
She's got some good
is.
stories.
She is, but
Yeah.
she's tattooed on people.
I
But
mean,
then she's like
long
she's
as-
done the whole like
as
just
she-
got together and you both tattooed each other.
oh, does she
But then,
get that
do you know what I
tattoo?
think it is as well? I think, do you know when you're covered in tattoos,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
not, it's
Yeah.
not so obvious.
No.
It's
Yeah.
not so thingy.
Yeah.
But when
mine
you've
are
got
like,
ones like,
do you know what I
when
mean?
you've
Mine
got
are
a
like
lightning
little
bolt here,
sporadic things.
and then I have like Gareth here. Yes.
Gareth
She loves
again.
that
You're
name.
loving Gareth, innit?
Yeah, Gareth, my man Gareth.
Agaz, come through.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah, that was
agree.
a weird
I
sound.
don't know if I could. I don't know if I could do it. I was with someone for what, 12 years?
Yeah.
Did
No.
you ever get their name?
No.
No.
You were
okay.
going
he
to.
No, it went through my head like every now and then,
Yeah.
but I never actually went through
When they
with
start,
it.
when they're acting right, you're like, oh.
Because yeah, you do it and then they'll do
might get your
something
name
dumb,
here.
and it's just like
There.
I'd get it here because that's just joking it.
no. But even
That one
then,
that says like "fuck you."
if you remember, it weren't going to be his name. It was going to be something that you
That
could hide
sounded
it.
Like his,
Yeah, like
I
it was-
remember.
yeah, so again, not
Yeah,
an
makes
actual
sense.
name.
Yeah, it wasn't his actual name. It was something that I could hide. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. But what advice have we got for the girl?
If you are like, if someone is really going to be that petty,
Bye bye.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone having a tattoo with my name on it is not a it's not like a, it's not a
not a
declaration of
sealed-
love. It's not
yeah.
a seal of
Yeah.
love. So I
Yeah.
just think, for me, that would ick me out so bad that you're going to start talking
And it was
because
quite
I've covered your
early,
tattoo.
wasn't it? It was a couple of
Yeah.
months that she said
Said
that.
3 months.
That's an ick.
Yeah,
like,
3 months,
You're not
I've
going
been
to talk to me
together.
because I've covered the tattoo.
And he
like-
loved
Real.
the gesture. I bet
But
he
like
did.
you said, they
Like,
were
you
on and off all the time anyway. So like,
I feel
even
like
still,
Do you know what I mean?
I feel like there's more to the story on his part.
Like
It's
what?
not just the tattoo that is the reason they're not stopped talking. Maybe he had
And
other
obviously they
int-
broke up and then like he tried to come back. But the fact that when he tried to come back, that was enough for him to be like,
But sometimes
Weirdo.
boys are that petty. They need something to be like, we're done, because he's
Yeah.
got better entertainment elsewhere. Do you know what I
Maybe.
boys are
mean?
just dicks.
Boy, yeah, literally, amen to that.
Fuck men. Men ain't shit.
yeah. I mean, like we said, like girls ain't shit either. But that
Girls aren't shit
Yeah.
either.
Yeah, we're not here just to talk down on
No,
men.
no.
But
No, I think people
it's a safe
aren't
space,
shit.
isn't it? We talk about
Yeah.
girl problems.
Yeah.
If any boy wants to send in their story, I don't know if any men watch this, but I'd love to hear a male perspective on things
Yeah.
and see like the twist of like things on it. Do you know what I mean? That would be a good time.
Do you know what's really funny? Because I feel like we all go home and talk to like men about like what
Yeah.
would you like? 'Cause all the podcast little, all the podcast questions. I'll just be like, oh, what do you think about this?
Yeah.
So I get it. It's just it's not on
Yeah.
camera.
Yeah.
We
I just
don't
have to
beat
start
ourselves
asking my
out.
dad.
We need
Yeah.
their
Like that.
opinion.
Yeah.
One thing as well, that I think me and my client was on about it. She said it was her friend's hen do, and it was like 8 of them, and they went away somewhere, and there was a stripper that got invited for the hen. So she said, she was like, I don't know if like what your opinion is on it, Danny, but she was like, me personally, she was like, I didn't want to be there because I thought, oh my God, in my mind, this is classed as something that's really like illegal because I've got a boyfriend back home. So she was like, I'm not even the one getting danced on, but she was like, stay away from me because if you come near me, I feel like I need to go home and tell my boyfriend.
Yeah.
What's your guys' opinion of, say, if you had a boyfriend, you're getting married and like on the stag do, they get a stripper?
I think it really depends on like what type of stripper it is. Like if it's a serious, like really sexy, like 10-10. But then if it's like, I just think like a man dressed up as a woman, like taking the piss, or like just something funny.
Yeah, if it's a man as a
like-
woman, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you know
Or
how
like
they...
actual like sexy woman, like on top of you, no fucking.
I mean,
way.
I don't
Yeah.
care
We're
what you
getting a
look like.
divorce before we
They'll,
even got married.
men will just go for whatever you look like.
I
You
mean,
could
that is
be
very true.
a
They
table
don't care.
and they'll be all
A
over you.
table.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
They'd be all over it.
They'll be all over it.
Because I said to my boyfriend, I said, what would you do if you found out that I had one, say, the day before he got married? He was like, wedding be off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine him saying
Yeah, he was
that.
like, wedding
Yeah.
would be off. And he was like, and if I had that plan for me, he would say to his friends, do you not like her? Do you
Yeah.
not like
Yeah, like
Danny?
you're
Yeah.
trying to
Yeah.
ruin
Like,
my
what-
wedding.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
what,
Yeah.
do you not like me? Like, what are you trying to
Yeah.
do? Like,
Yeah.
and I
I
was
agree.
like, I'm glad that me and him are on the same page
Yeah.
with what we expect. But I know that there's some couples out there, like I think the client said, like her boyfriend was like, no, like it's fine, you're having a good time,
I
like
just
it's
think
nothing
it's
serious.
like disrespectful.
Yeah.
I do,
Like, I just
personally.
wouldn't feel. I feel uneasy. You know, if it was like my hen do and like one of my friends got a stripper, I'd be like,
I would die.
Why have you done that? I'd be like, stay away from
I'd
me.
be like, you don't even know me like that, but
Innit?
clearly, I don't know
Yeah.
why you're here
Yeah.
on
I
this
think
hen
what
do,
it
but
is-
I would hate that.
Yeah.
If
Skin crawl.
if that was the situation and say someone got it for you for your hen, it's because they actually want
Want
it.
it themselves.
I'd be like, babes, you have the dance because I'm not.
You
fucking
take
going
it,
near
'cause
him,
Yeah.
That's what I generally
And they
think.
should know, like you say,
It's
they should
terrifying.
know to think, actually,
Yeah.
does she want this? And if they did ever plan it, I'd expect you to speak to the partner
Yes.
first and say, are you happy with me doing
Yeah.
this for her?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to do something that's going to make you two break
Yeah,
up.
so I bet a lot of hendies, like I bet a lot of them have strippers, but like the husband never finds out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you're about to get married to him.
Yeah.
Like, that's just crazy.
But it's
to
not
me.
that
It's
mentioned in
given
the
that,
movies.
What was the sip and stroke thing
That-
we've seen?
Oh, this is what I'm saying.
If it was
No, listen, this is why I've got it
Guys,
in my
have you
brain.
heard about sip and stroke?
Yeah.
crazy,
Right,
like,
I was in Tesco doing my weekly food
I was
shop,
in
right?
co-op. I had to get back in the car.
Do you know what I mean? I'm there with my trolley,
Yeah.
with my little self-scanner, like, what? It was...
What is on my phone?
It was crazy. Someone that we work with, one of her friends didn't realise that she thought it was a sip and paint. It was a sip and stroke,
She read it wrong.
right?
she?
And then
Schoolboy
Did
so-
she?
No,
Or
I
did
think
she
she
want
got
to
it.
go?
I don't
Someone
know,
got- yeah,
friend
someone
didn't tell
defo
her
wanted
what
to
it
go.
was, Yeah.
But honest to God,
I think it was Birmingham, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was Birmingham.
I mean, it's giving PTSD.
it was trauma. That's what it was.
No, but this is
It was
why.
trauma.
That's why it's
If
in my
I was
brain.
there, I'd
Things
literally
like that.
have to leave.
It weren't normal. Just like put it away. They're like swinging
guys,
it around. I was like, I can't
Obviously,
deal with
sip and
that.
paint is where you go and sip drinks and paint.
Do a little-
This was, what was it?
Sip and stroke.
Yeah, and that was basically
Stroke
where
what?
Yeah.
I ain't stroking it.
you painted a pretty picture, and then all of a sudden these
Strippers.
came out of nowhere, but they weren't just like in little underwear. They were
They just had
naked.
trainers on.
No.
Naked, big, yeah.
rather
Weren't
be
they?
barefoot
No, I
than
think
on
they were
trains.
painting naked
So they
people.
were painting the naked models.
They were.
Right?
I thought
Yeah.
they
It
were
was
just
the naked
painting a pretty
models.
picture.
Well, basically, you've got this one
no.
guy with just trainers on and the biggest
That's giving
hole
me the
that you've
ick.
ever seen,
He's
right?
wearing shoes and holding
Like, I'm
it.
saying it went to my guy's
Flashbacks,
knees.
it was awful.
Innit?
It went to his knees.
I would
and it's
rather
there
be
like,
barefoot.
there's some girl there, bless her, and she's just in her cargoes, just getting like grinded on. And I'm there like, I could not. Like, that would,
No.
that,
Yeah.
I
If
would
my
get you
friend took me
arrested.
to that,
I would
Yeah.
fall out with you
My
in a
friend's like, we're
different
going
way.
to sip and paint. Like, I
Yeah.
brought you a ticket, babe.
Imagine.
It went to his fucking knees.
Yeah.
I don't
We
need to
said-
see that shit.
But I don't know how, like, I don't know how that friend got there, because she was making out, I think there was a caption or something, with it being like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
And it was like,
She didn't
how
know.
do you not know?
How do you not
Yeah.
Like, and we said,
Her
if
friend
that was us,
defo
we'd be in the
wanted
corner
to.
like, stay the fuck away!
Yeah.
Stay away!
I paint on my canvas. Leave me alone.
Yeah, do not touch
Innit?
me.
I think stuff like that is the reason I think badly of X, Y, and Z strippers
Yeah.
coming to places and doing.
Yeah.
That's why it gives
You have
me.
to-
The most
You do
I
get
will
strippers, be
do
careful.
is
No.
do the Magic Mike Like,
Yes,
that's classy.
yeah.
That's PG.
That's classy.
That's PG.
All right?
Yeah.
Like, you can watch that from, like, a chair. No one's
So you get
coming near
pulled
you.
up on stage.
Yeah, but that's if you're sitting, I think, at the front.
That's if you're, like,
love
at the
it.
front.
And I think
she
they
would
choose
live
me.
that.
I think
She would
the
love that
restaurant
shit.
said that you have to be wearing, like, trousers. You know, because they do...
Well,
They
if,
spin you
Oh,
around,
if we're
okay.
don't
ever
they?
going,
Yeah.
I'm going in a dress.
Remind me to wear trousers. No, I'm joking.
I thought you were
She's
saying remind me
funny.
not to wear trousers.
She's funny. Can always rely on Tam. Go on, Tam.
But yeah, that, like you say, that's the most I think I'd ever do. And even then, I don't think my partner would be on board with me going because of the images that he has in his head of what
No.
Yeah.
does happen.
No. And
I think.
I
And even
respect
though it would
that.
be PG, I get it.
Yeah.
I remember when
If
I
it
was
was the
with
other
my
way around, I'd be
ex
like,
and we were all making plans to go, and the way that he had it in his head that I was going to leave him and fuck off with a stripper.
Yeah.
I was
We'd go with Mike.
I was like, I know I'm tall, babe, but they're going to spot me from the crowd and be like, I want that tall, lanky thing. He was
That
like,
one.
yeah, you
That
pen.
one
I was
over in
like,
the corner.
so cute, but no, no,
Yeah.
it's classy. Because in his head, he was thinking of the sip and schlong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schlong.
Yeah, that's
They
what
should
he-
call it that.
Yeah, that's
they
what
should
he was
call it that.
thinking.
Oh my
Like,
God.
he thought that Magic Mike was like the worst thing that like
Ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I think
God.
he thought Magic Mike was sip and stroke, you know?
Yeah.
This is what I mean.
Oh dear.
This is what I mean, and it weren't that.
Even she literally just said that.
Yeah.
What?
That's why I'm laughing.
What?
Yeah, I said in his head he thought Magic Mike was sip and
Sean,
schlong.
you meant, I think in his head.
He thought Magic Mike
I
was
did a
sip
Tam. I did a Tam, didn't
Literally, as
I?
soon as she felt
I did a
Literally.
Tam.
we all went
I
like
did it.
It's like, babe, you can take the credit.
Oh.
We really just looked at each other like.
We do that a lot, don't we?
I want to
Yeah.
watch this back and see where you were when she first said it. Like, was
Yeah,
she,
she was
like,
probably
like,
like,
in
in
the
the
crowd?
crowd.
Yeah, but that's the
Daydreaming.
ADHD. Sorry, I can't help it.
Did you see I sent you a TikTok yesterday
just
about
float
ADHD?
away. No.
And it was like, right, gonna start work now. And it reminded me of Amy, you know, when she gets the sound
Every
for her
single
client.
TikTok that's about ADHD, it
Yeah,
says
Amy.
Ames reposted. Ames reposted. Ames reposted.
And he was like, right, I'm gonna start work right now. And then he sits down, he's like, oh, this chair. Oh. And he's like, oh, a bird. He's like, you know what, actually, I should do the food shop this week and I'm going to get this, this, and this. And then he's like, oh, fuck, it's the end of the day.
It's bedtime now.
You. When you get to...
Wait, what's the time?
We've been recording for 43 minutes.
Well, my client's in 15 minutes.
Okay, so we'll...
Money happy make. But saying that though,
Money after
money happy
minute.
make.
Money what?
Money happy make.
Oh, God.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ. The levels of your whiteness gets me.
Can we translate, please?
I
I have to make some money.
No, I didn't hear you say that.
Money,
Happy make.
happy
Money have to
make.
make.
Money have you make.
Yeah, money
Happy
is
money.
money. Happy have to be made.
Okay.
Got
I'm
Caught me
seasoning
off
her
guard
up.
I'm getting there.
We'll get there. It's been 3 years, and
I'm learning, guys.
she learned what a bunting was the other day.
Yeah, does
That's
anyone
so
else
proud.
remember
Yeah.
that word? Because we were saying, like...
Ah, my hair.
I don't even know how we came into the...
Do you know what?
Those
I
hair
spoke
extensions.
about this with someone that I
No.
that one.
Yeah.
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 I was like, so she was saying that bum means bad. He was like, no, bum means
Yeah.
bad. He was
Yeah.
like, but
Yeah.
bum means
Yeah.
hang. And
Yeah.
I was like,
But if someone called me bum, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I'd be
That's
like,
the
thank
different
you.
age generation.
It's
Because
ju-
we
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like, if someone back
Well,
then
let's
would
be
call me
quite
a
high
bum
now.
ting, I'd be like, fuck, I'm fucking
If someone was like, if I
I'd be
walked
like,
in,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Yeah.
no, if someone was like, oh my god, you look bum, I'd be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
thank you.
But bum, putting the in front of it makes
It's
it a whole
because we're
difference.
90s babies and she was
Yeah.
born in 2022.
Do you know what I don't get? How...
2022?
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago.
I know.
No, but do you know what blows my
I was still
mind?
trying to maths it, like...
I'm taking the piss. You lot are too slow. I can't.
You know when everyone used to call everything or everyone or anything peng, and they've changed it to lang. What's the
In it, I don't
point?
get that.
Yeah.
What's the point?
That's too young for me.
Yeah,
I just
I
think
just
Peng's
leave it at
timeless.
peng.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
Peng's timeless.
Leave
I'm
it
one
at
of those
peng.
ones
What
that
is the
stuck.
need for length?
Peng, butters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Love
funny
butters.
one.
Love
Did
butters.
you
That's-
come up with that the other day? You've said
Yeah.
it, and you was like, "Oh my god, that word!"
I just
Yeah.
butters.
I still use it
Yeah.
all the
Butters.
time.
Do you know what's being said like quite a lot? I'm hearing it quite a lot recently,
What?
and it's weirding me out. It's Tusty.
Really?
Do you remember
Yes.
Tusty? Yeah.
Who said that?
I'm not saying
Okay.
What?
Oh, okay. I know.
Tusty.
Tusty.
Yeah, you should. I bet she's not
Oh,
heard of
God,
that
she
one.
don't know.
Tusty means horny.
We have to get the Urban Dictionary out for
That
this.
Yeah.
is not what I expected.
What do
Yeah.
you think it meant?
like dusty.
You know what we should do on one
Do you know what?
episode?
We should
find
do
some
this.
old words
Oh
and
my
test
God,
it.
Yeah,
yeah.
we need to do this.
Yeah, and see what
This
you
would be
think
so
the
fun.
word actually means. and then
Because
we'll
we
do
need
the-
we need to give her an education because you
Yeah.
know she's swimming in
Yeah.
different circles now.
Yeah.
She is.
Do you
We
know what I
need
mean?
to do
She
that.
needs to know what you're on about.
Next episode, we're gonna do a test for Tam.
Yeah, a lesson. Can we get whiteboards?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God,
Yes!
Yeah, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Stop.
We're gonna
We'll
get
do
some
it.
whiteboards.
Did you get the red flags?
No, Amy, I need you to help me sort it because I don't know how I'm doing. So we'll have more props next time.
Okay.
I'll get some questions and then
I'm
we'll
so
get you guys
excited.
to
I'm
answer.
going to do some revision.
Do we get black or blue
No,
pens?
don't.
wait.
Keep
Get black.
black.
Okay, she was like, do we get black or blue pens?
I won't even think about that. That's so
Amy
funny.
does.
Amy
do.
man.
Amy does.
I'm here for it.
Amy,
Oh, no,
Amy's
work
just
off.
going to start drawing on the whiteboard and forget what we're doing. She'll be like, I drew a tree.
Oh,
Sorry, what was the question?
We do need to do that though. We'll do some like
Okay.
question time, some questions and answers.
Yeah.
That will be funny.
Make sure
Amazing.
no one ever says and exposes these like words like tusty in front of Tam
Until
in the
next
salon.
time.
Until next time.
We'll have to think of some.
She's feeling toasty.
That's an old word.
She's gonna start bringing
She's
these words
like,
out.
She's icking me out the way that she says it.
I meant to say
It's not a normal everyday use
No.
word. Like, it's very like
Oh my God, I didn't get it.
No.
like if someone says it back there, you know what? We'll save it. We'll
Yeah,
save
yeah,
it.
save it.
Yeah, we'll
save
save
it.
it.
Okay,
We need to
right.
think of
Do
some
it
other
now.
ones.
No, we'll save it.
We'll
We need
come
to
back
think
to
of
that
some
one.
other ones.
Come back to
Okay
that
then,
one.
guys, are we all ready?
We are done.
Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.